Team of Professor Booth's Land Development 667 Urban Planning 330 class. We visited Lampasas, Texas courthouse on September 22nd, 2010. The brief history about the Texas Historical Commission is that on June 1999, the Texas legislation and Governor George W. Bush had established through House Bill 1341 the Texas Historical Courthouse Preservation Program. The program provides partial matching grants to Texas counties for the restoration of their historical county courthouse. The program began with a $50 million appropriation for the grants, which were awarded in 2 rounds. Today, there have been 48 restorations, including Lampasas, where we did our site visit.
In 1200 BC, just kidding, we won't go back that far. Lampasas was founded in 1850 and grew in popularity because of the nearby mineral springs. Following the construction of the railroad into Lampasas in 1872, the town experienced a boom and quickly became a new center for cultural, social, medical, and educational activities. It was during this time the Lampasas County Courthouse was built. Completed in 1883, the courthouse was a focal point of the community. The architect, W.C. Dotson, used native limestone to construct the impressive 3-story building in the center of town. As a result of hard work by the Texas Historical Commission and community of Lampasas, renovation of the courthouse was completed in 2004. Today, the courthouse is seen as an asset to the community and is a point of pride among its citizens. As a result of the restoration, the functionality of the building, and the aesthetically pleasing detail of the construction, the courthouse contributes something essential to the community. It contributes value. Our team would like to share in what ways we perceive the value the Lampasas County Courthouse adds to the community.
The historic architecture itself serves as an iconic image and source of public art to Lampasas, of which they are proud of. The pressed tin ceilings, the walnut staircase, and original wood floors, as well as the bell tower, vault door, and Thomas clock also provides the community with a unique structure that gives a sense of place. The interior design, featuring heavy doors, thick walls, and bulky furniture, provides the structure with a feeling of stability, power, and significance, which is something a courthouse should ideally possess. It is evident the wood is well constructed and sturdily built. The interior of the courthouse matches the quality design of the exterior, and the local limestone building matches the styles of several buildings in the downtown area. The classic design of the courthouse adds an important historic feel to the downtown area and gives the square a sense of timelessness.
The courthouse itself creates value by serving as a multifunctional building and will remain in Lampasas history for years to come. The main courthouse room was renovated to create a more functional use of space. The false ceiling was removed, and the courthouse room is now an open space with adequate benches and seating for close to 500 people. The judge's bench was remodeled in order to allow visibility from the attorney's table to the witness stands. In addition, the judge's office, the secretary's offices, and the Office of the Justice of the Peace were expanded and remodeled to create more space conducive to office work. Tall floor-to-ceiling windows provide ample light in the downstairs courtroom. There was a pleasant feeling due to the new air conditioning systems and chiller. All these renovations provide a more functional, usable courtroom and office space.
The space is not just usable, but also complies with ADA standards, which is an essential requirement that must be met for all buildings today. The courthouse meets these standards with the addition of an elevator and also the extension of railing heights along the stairwells. Besides the more functional interior, the exterior space of the courthouse is more usable as well. The bandstand was remodeled and painted to provide a more attractive outside gathering area, which is used for pep rallies and community events such as the Spring Hole and Carol of the Lights. Lighting was added to the outside parking area, and the increased lighting provides a sense of safety and makes pedestrians and users feel secure in using the space around the courthouse. Both Judge Boltonhouse and Paul Wilburn commented on the safety of the courthouse and downtown area.
Although the inside of the courthouse felt cool and pleasant, we learned that the large single-pane windows in the offices made it too hot during the summers and too cold during the winters. It also increased utility bills to $4,000 a month. Because of Texas Historical Commission restoration requirements, these windows cannot be changed.
The building itself was kept clean and the staff commented on the ease on maintenance compared to before the renovation. Although in general the building was well maintained, there were obvious spots where maintenance was needed, such as the ceiling shown here.
Although there was ample green space around the courthouse, it was not maintained well. The few pecan trees and green islands were not well maintained. There were dying patches of the turf on the sides of the courthouse. The location of the loud chillers also blocked one side of the courthouse, which affected the visual perspective of the exterior. There could have been an additional value added if instead of the paved parking there was a park.
With the renovation of the courthouse, 2 new businesses were opened in the downtown area: the Restaurant County Seat and Peddler's Pedals. According to the owner of County Seat, he chose the location specifically because of its close proximity to the courthouse. As Jim Rutland, the owner of Rutland's Fashion and Western, stated, "The courthouse remains a vital building and adds a lot of quality, ambience, and atmosphere, but the benefits may not be quantifiable." Walking around the square, we noticed the smell from the restaurants, which includes the County Seat and Eve's German Restaurant. We were able to sample the local cuisine at My Girl's Deli, and our group really enjoyed tasting the local Lampasas cuisine. We observed the businesses surrounding the courthouse, which now trend more towards professional services. 3 law firms now occupy the space in the downtown area. In addition, a new courthouse annex was constructed 1 block away from the main courthouse following the renovation. The renovation of the courthouse helped these new businesses to develop downtown.
The courthouse has also seen increased usage following the renovation. Today, school classes visit the newly renovated space, local clubs use the courthouse for monthly meetings, and guest speakers give presentations in the courtrooms. As Janice Potts, head of the Lampasas Historical Society, says, the public feels like they have more access to the courthouse. Not only is Lampasas community using the space more, but visitation to the courthouse has increased. Judge Bolton House, Jim Rutland, and Paul Whitborn, president of the First Texas Bank, says visitation has increased downtown, and it is common to see visitors taking pictures and touring the courthouse in the downtown area now. This increased pedestrian use is encouraged by the reconstruction of the sidewalks surrounding the courthouse, which allows more for a pedestrian-friendly space in the downtown area.
In conclusion, the Red Team would like to thank the great people of the Texas Historical Commission and the people of Lampasas County Courthouse for taking time out of their days to show us around on September 22nd. The Red Team has come to the conclusion that the courthouse has added moral value and community pride and some revitalization downtown in businesses and restaurants. But we do believe that the full value will not be reached from this restoration till the neighboring cities around Lampasas have grown. This really includes Austin, Texas. Thanks and giggle.